those were the times when I was just a kid and I had met young Swami's Institute. We had just heard about Swami. And I had been a notorious student when I was in high school. I was a gang fighter. You won't believe me. And I used to tie a red bandana on my head and a scarf here. And I used to carry a knife. And I was very fast with my fists. I had learned a little bit of martial art. And then I used to enjoy beating up people or getting beaten up. It was a fantastic feat. The rain of blows. And during those 10 months that I really went through a terrible time, I was doing my high school in nearby Kalimpong in Darjeeling district. So away from home, you are free to do anything. So I developed a beautiful habit of smoking cigarettes. And I used to enjoy making spirals, and then putting a smaller one inside that. It had become quite I had become an expert in that. And I used to show the people how to smoke out of, your nostrils, and then how to smoke out of your ears. It was never the ear, but I used to do like this, and it appeared that I was smoking through my ears. So 10 months of total indulgence. And then I had been singing a lot of romantic songs. Because I was interested in music. And I didn't know that I had quite a number of fans in the school. I didn't know till that day when I fell sick and I had to stay away from school for quite some time. And when I went back to write my examination, my headmaster told me, my headmaster was quite a debauch. Like he was not at that point in time we thought that he was not a good person. And he had the audacity to tell me that I shouldn't write my examination. So when he told me that, I requested him. I said, kindly allow me to write the examination. If I fail, it doesn't matter. Well, give me a chance. He said nothing to him. So I went and announced this in the classroom that I am not allowed to write the examination. And all my friends told me, now this is the ultimate, the last straw. We won't allow this to happen. We will close the school. And you won't believe me, the whole school went on strike. For 1 month, 13 days, the school was on strike. Now what happened was, when I was in Vrindavan as a student, one of those days, we had a beautiful session with Swami in the safe room. Yesterday I told you about the safe room. Some of you who were there in Leicester yesterday. The safe room used to be the room adjacent to Swami's interview room in Swami's beautiful bungalow. And inside the safe room, Swami would spend hours on end with the important office bearers of the Sri Sathya Sai Trust and some dignitaries who would come to have Swami's darshan. Swami would give them audience there. There used to be a divan, Swami used to sit on that. And then Swami would bring one of our students, a group of the students, they used to prepare Swami's pan box. Opportunities, no one wanted to leave. And pan box was what Swami used to eat betel nuts, eat betel leaf, pan. And we had to, a group of us, we used to, by turn, we used to take turns to prepare the pan box, which was, dicing the pan leaf, the betel leaf, and then preparing a small silver box, filling it up with lime, very fragrant lime, pink colored lime. And then very delicately Swami would make a pan and then put it in his mouth, sitting there, and Swami would endlessly talk to these people. And we would be in the inside room, or which was called next to the milk room, and then we used to hide behind sometimes I used to hide behind the bunk classes and hide behind the safe, and from there keep listening to whatever Swami would be talking to these people. So on one of those days now, what happened was Swami suddenly started talking to Professor Kasturi and Swami Karudanand. Swami used to sometimes make them fight, And then Swami said, Kasturi, Karunandan yesterday he was complaining about you. And Professor Kasturi said, oh no, Swami, what did he say? And Swami said, he was telling that you look very ugly. And then Swami, he hasn't seen the mirror himself. You should see his own face, Swami. He is so ugly, you know. And this was going on and on for quite some time. And then Swami said, stop the tamasha. And Swami was having a beautiful hearty laugh. And then Swami said, Kasturi, did you smoke in your life? And he said, yes, Swami. Before I came to you, I did smoke. And then Swami asked everyone, all the VIPs there, VIP in the sense all the dignitaries there in the room. And everyone, it so happened that everyone turned out to be a former, chain smoker or an alcoholic, like not alcoholic, but everyone had tasted the spirit. So it was from spirit to spirituality. So everyone had tasted that. Then Swami looked at me and said, look at this fellow. He used to smoke. He used to smoke. Didn't you smoke? I said, yes, Swami, I smoked cigarette. And then you drank also. So I said, I tasted, I tried it out, Swami, when I was a student. Swami said, so everyone is an ex-sinner. Then Swami said, no. And that compassion of Swami. Swami said, nobody is a sinner, everybody is a singer. Swami said, see, we have all become singers now. We are not sinners. And that is the compassion of Bhagavan. And then Swami said, this boy, he smoked cigarette on the face of his principal. Like I smoked a blue cigarette smoke on the face of my headmaster, Swami said. That is something I have never done. I said, Swami, I never did that. Swami said, you did it. No, accept it. Then Swami said, Chappu. Then I had to say, yes, Swami. And Swami said, now he is agreeing. He smoked blue cigarette smoke on his headmaster's face. Then I went back to the hostel. I was completely perturbed. Why would Swami tell me to speak a lie? I never did that. And then as I went on and on thinking, I didn't feel like I didn't have my dinner. Then all of a sudden it dawned on me, those years that I had spent, 10 months I had spent as a high school student in Darjeeling, during the course of that struggle against the headmaster, when we went on strike against the headmaster. The headmaster, he had, the principal of the school, he had hired some local goons to beat us up. And, we were really tiny compared to those huge guys. And then, very desperately, once I had done, what is there in those people, man? They are just men of straw. We'll go in a group and just beat them up. So I had taken out a picture of the headmaster and I lit a cigarette and then blew that smoke on the face of the headmaster in the picture. And that thing that I had even forgotten, completely erased from my memory, Swami reminded me that day. You blew cigarette on the face of the headmaster. Accept it, Swami said. That is his omniscience. Like, omnipresence, omniscience, everything known to Bhagavan. There is nothing hidden. Swami doesn't say, I am Trikaladarshi for nothing. He is 100% Trikaladarshi. Giri dharila Shama Gopal.
ईश्वर